Welcome to Swamp Meg. I've decided it's the new hit television series that's going to wipe the floor of swamp men. So we're out here exploring Florida for free. I've decided that in my blogs I'm going to be doing a few Florida files because everybody is so quick to go and explore the world and they're so quick to jump on a plane and fly to a different country, but we rarely travel and explore our own state and our own backyard, and that's something that I've realised recently. So for the next year, while we're based in Florida, we're going to be exploring Florida. So before we start, I'd like to do a shout out from the swamp to everybody that's given me amazing feedback for the blog in the last week. So to Kirsten, aka Professor YouTube, Mike Raymond, Therese, who I've decided you're my new marketing manager, and to Frizz. It's been amazing the feedback that you've given me, and thank you so much. So we're out here in Bird Rookery Swamp, which is at the very top of the very start of the Florida Everglades, and Bird Rookery Swamp is it's got a 1,400-foot boardwalk which connects to about a 12-mile hiking trail. So we're going to be walking for a while today, but that being said, if you don't feel like walking for hours on end, then you can bring your bikes out because there's a great bike trail as well. So the trail loops on grass-covered tram roads, and it goes through some of the most pristine natural habitats that Southwest Florida has to offer. Many threatened and endangered animals call this their home, and as you can see we have some Florida tortoises. There are also alligators in abundance out here. There was one right behind me, but it's now disappeared, which is a little unnerving. I don't know what's better. I think I prefer when the alligators are moving, because you know what they're going to do. It's when they're sitting there extremely still that scares me the most. You can also find the Florida panther, black bear and white-tailed deer out here if you're lucky. The Florida panthers are actually very hard to find. They're easier to see in the rainy season because of all of the rain. They actually come out onto the trails to try and get some dry land. We haven't seen one today, but Mike's been hiking in this area for the last few years and we've been lucky enough to snap some quick shots of them. So being out here in Bird Rookery Swamp is a great glimpse of what old Florida used to be. So this is what pretty much the whole state looked like before they started developing. It's crazy. It's a very wild backyard. So we're going to film this just in case Mike gets eaten by an alligator, which would be slightly, I don't know if amusing is the word. My heart is beating like 100 miles an hour. It's really interesting about how quickly and easily alligators can disappear, because if you can see in the swamp just here, I don't know if you can actually see him. That being said, I would probably feel threatened too if I had two idiots chasing me. If you are in Florida and you're around alligators, don't under any circumstances feed them. It's required by state law that any alligator that associates humans with food be destroyed. So thanks for watching Swamp Meg. It is very rare that alligators will attack. However, if you're harassing them or picking up their babies or swimming with them, then you are sure to get a pretty damn good bite. Now, don't confuse alligators with crocodiles, because if you try any of the stuff we've done today with crocodiles, death is a very certain possibility. So all of our photos from the Everglades will be going up on Facebook and Flickr pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching! See you later, alligator!